Hello. So, I got two fragrances. Wow. Okay. So my husband came home one day with two new fragrances. One is for me, and the other is for we. Is mine. So, how do I turn on this light? Guys, I just feel like it's bright, but it's not. And I just, right now, do not feel like putting any makeup on my face. So this is what we're getting. But we're here to talk about two fragrances. One I've never heard of, and I can't seem to find anything about it. But I'm going to tell you what it smells like to me and what it reminds me of. And then another one, technically, okay, technically I don't know the brand. They both come from the same brand. But the second one, I know what it's duping for certain. I was going to get the dupe of the second one from another brand, but I'm wondering if it's owned under one big company. I'm probably not making a ton of sense, but long story short, let's talk about two fragrances, two new affordable fragrances that are in my collection. And a couple fragrances that I've been wearing a lot, and I'm getting a quite a bit of compliments on one of them. So let's get into it. I'm trying to set myself up for success today, guys. I have to get to typing. And I need to organize myself, so I have to plan out my week as well. So we might as well do that together too. So let's talk about the fragrances first. Oh, quick side note. I got an iPad. I got a 11-inch M2 iPad Air. You see how I struggled? It's just a whole lot of letters. It's just a little too much. But it's beautiful. I love it. For someone that is always using her freaking phone for everything, it's huge. So, I love it. Anyway, let's get on to the fragrances. The first one. Oh, thank you. I'm actually wearing the Naturium, the Fido Glow Lip Balm in Lychee. I love this. You see how this is? It's giving... almost done. So I'm going to have to buy another one. I actually have this color and I think the reddish brown color or something to that nature. And I love this stuff. Like, I love this stuff. I love the color, but I also love how hydrating this is. And I feel like it's not that expensive, kind of. It's like $10, which is not cheap. But these days, I'm not sure why lip gloss... There was, oh my gosh, I'm going to go on a small tangent. There is a YSL. I think I threw it away. I finished it already. But I got a sample of a YSL lip balm. Why did when I loved it. Loved it. I should have never put it on my face in the first place, right? Why did when I go look up the price, it said $40? Yeah, you heard me. For a lip balm. $40 US. I'm going to see. I feel like I threw it out. Oh, no, it's right here. Guys, this looks something. I love this. Literally, can you see? Empty. I dug out all of the product. $40. Insane. It's a lip balm. Not even color was in this. So, the Fido lip balm is $10. And it does what it needs to do. And it's beautiful. So, I think I got these off of Amazon. Yeah, I'm fairly certain. I think they do have a clear one. So, go check them out. They're freaking amazing. And I love either this type of applicator or the ones that you can just squeeze out like this. This is my favorites. The dip-in ones, if the poof app thing is not like good quality, it's trash. Like I just had one break on me from Moira and I love that one, but the fact that the applicator broke well before I was done with the product is not it. No, that when outrageous with a capital O, because I know they didn't go into a room and several people decided, yeah, let's just charge these in obnoxious prices because that makes sense. But anyway, so let's talk about these two new fragrances. They're both from Riff's Parfums. I feel like no one is talking about it. I've seen, like, when I looked it up, I saw really old videos from like 2-3 years ago. So it's obviously not a brand new, it's, we are not going to deal with inappropriate things here on this live at all. I'm going to be very honest. We're going to either have some common sense and respect, or you guys got, no. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, so it's Riff's Parfums. And it's not that it's brand new, because like I said, it's a 2 to 3 year old videos, but like no one is talking about the brand, and I am unsure why not. I feel like oftentimes brand, like, this is not to sound bad in any way, but social media influencers, content creators, like, they'll see other people talking about a certain brand or a couple brands, and then everybody jumps on those brands. And there are so many different brands out there. Like, even just talking about perfumes, just perfumes alone, there are a ton of brands that sell some type of perfume, body mist, so on and so forth. And it is insane. So, like, I'm trying to, like, step out of that. Like, I haven't really watched a lot of perfume content in a while, like weeks. One, because I'm now in my gardening. I'm trying to get this, the garden is thriving. But also because I want to create fresh content that I'm not, like, watching other people do and then hopping on that, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, I want to look and try to observe and not get a skewed opinion on other brands because no one else has tried it. I still want to try it. So the first one here is Bella Rouge. First of all, look how cute this freaking bottle is. Isn't this freaking adorable? What is red 40? What does that mean? So this, hold on, I don't really shake it, but like, look, it has like these like heavy beads inside of it, which is kind of cute. I wish we could shake it, but it's like it would move, but it really doesn't. It's quite heavy, but it's cute. This is so good. I couldn't find this for some reason online. I should look some more, but this smells to me not the exact same, but similar to the green bottle from Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche. If you guys know that perfume, it doesn't smell exactly like it, and it smells kind of a little bit more of a lighter and slightly more youthful version of it, but it is really good. It smells like this citrusy, I just put stuff all over my hand. Hey, oh my gosh, are there normal people now in this chat? Hi everybody. I had some weirdos just before saying weird things. Hey girl, what's up? Oh my gosh, it reminds me literally of Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, the green juice. It is citrusy. It's not as orangey bright as Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, but it is citrusy. It is a little sweet. It's definitely super woody. It's very pretty, but something about it's a little more youthful. Maybe, I don't know, something about it is not as strong and punchy as Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche, and I love this. And it's definitely much more affordable than Chanel Chance Eau Fraiche. And this is a huge bottle. This has got to be 100 ml. Beautiful. Versace Edo. Yeah, that's a nice one too. So actually, I think I have my husband has the male version, but I also have the female version. Hold on. Never mind. I'm unsure which one this is it. Is this? No, this is not it. This is Dylan Blue. I feel like I have arrows, the female version somewhere, but Versace has quite a few really nice fragrances. It's July, for where I live in Jersey, is a hot month. I think the hottest month. So certain fragrances you just, I personally can't wear. So you want the brighter, fresher fragrances. This is lovely. This is part of my scent of the day today. And I'm going to talk about my other scent of the day because I've been wearing it a lot. It's just so good. Oh, it's bright, it's juicy, it's fresh, it's woody. This is nice. This is nice. It's super nice. Bella Rouge. And I'm going to keep looking for more information about it. But Riff's Parfums, I would recommend this. I only wore this one other time. Like I said, he just bought this for me. But I only wore this one other time. And it lasted about 6 hours, 5-6 hours before I was like, it's definitely closer to the skin now. And that was like me doing stuff. I rarely just get to just chill out. But anyway, the next one, oh my gosh, I'm super excited for it. So follow me for a second. So I have gotten these, right? I feel like everybody knows about these. If you don't know about these are Lattafa fragrances. Lattafa is another very affordable Middle Eastern brand that is dupes a lot of very high-end perfumes. This line is, in my opinion, one of the best lines, and I often recommend this to people to try. And there's only one, to my knowledge, that's missing from this lineup, and that is the black bottle. And it's duping Initio's Oud for I don't want to say anything wrong, but it's one of the oud fragrance from Initio. And Initio, if you know anything about it, it's niche. Top dog niche. Expensive. Expensive. And when I say expensive, I'm not being funny. Like, people are like, oh my god, yeah, $200. It is expensive. No, I'm talking car payment. Like, oh, thank you. I don't want to mess up your name. Thank you. So, yeah. So, that's not the one he bought. This is a Riff's Parfums dupe of that same fragrance. This smells, oh Lord, I want to wear it so bad. I want to wear it so bad. But the heat is oppressive. Like, oppressive. So I'm scared. Because this is a punchy fragrance. Happy birthday. Super punchy fragrance. But it's so good. I know that oud oftentimes comes off like, or is talked about like it's horrible, stinky, wretched, right? No. You don't even need to be well into the fragrance world to dip your toes into oud fragrances, because now you have Kayali, right? Kayali dropped like 5 oud fragrances. And now you can go get yourself either Lattafa dupes of it or Riff's dupes of it. Oh no, Oud for Greatness is, listen. This is just, but it's really good. But I think it's too masculine. Okay, so I'm not going to talk on whether it's too masculine or not. I am definitely one of those people that likes all the fragrance type. Whether that is super feminine, like perceived normal feminine, like super girly, super fruity, super sweet, gourmand, floral. I love those, but I also really love unisex fragrances. And I also, there's a time and a place for me to wear masculine leaning, not super masculine, but masculine leaning fragrance. And for me, Oud for Greatness does lean. It's unisex, but it leans a little masculine. So you have to like that, right? It's almost like a lot of women don't like leather fragrances that have a strong leather note, only because like it could lean masculine. Now, if this all depends on your pockets, right? Because it's hard to get your nose on it, but I would either try to get yourself to like a store, like a Macy's, not Macy's, am I lying? Like a, why am I blanking? There are a ton of, like, not a ton, but there are like the more high-end stores that you can go to. Where did I just go a couple weeks ago? I'm blanking, but there are higher end stores that you can go to smell fragrances for free, and they'll have like the Initio fragrances, they'll have the Baccarat, the all of those big ass brand fragrances. They're gonna have them, and you can smell them. If you can't get to one of those fragrance stores, and $30 is something you are willing to let, like, you have and can let go of, the dupe house fragrances like Lattafa and Riff Parfums are going to be a great chance to sniff stuff, especially if you have a understanding of like, okay, even if I don't like it, I'll be able to find a male friend or male relative that I can give it to for a birthday gift or something. Does that make sense? Like, I love dupe houses because you can test things out without sacrificing big on your money. Hold on. Can I recommend summer perfumes that last from Lattafa? Gala, most definitely. Girl, this is, yes. Neiman, guys, why was I like, what is the name of the store? Neiman Marcus, Saks. Yeah, all of those places have a lot of those high-end fragrances for you to smell. I go there every couple months and just re-smell all the new ones. So let's talk about the summer fragrances. But this is good. This is not a summer fragrance, but this is really good. So Lattafa specifically, long lasting is really hard. I'm going to offer up a couple fragrances to you, but I'm not going to guarantee it's going to last as long as on you as it lasts for me. What do you consider long lasting? 6+ hours? 8+ hours? 10+ hours? Let me know, and I'm going to recommend some stuff. But when it comes to long lasting and in the summer heat, just know it's probably going to be much more punchy or more strong, or it might last, but it might be closer to the skin. So I need to know what are your parameters, I guess, that you're looking for, because I do have... Is it just going to be Lattafa? Probably not. But I can do Middle Eastern. I could do Lattafa, Mason Alhambra. These are all affordable fragrances for sure. Which one's this one? Oh, Afnan has some really good ones. 6 to 8 hours. Okay. 6 to 8 hours. All right. Let's see what I can find. There are actually a ton, to be honest with you. I feel like when it comes to those Middle Eastern fragrance brands, they take their fragrances seriously. So even if most of them last a decent amount of time, let's see, that's a good one. Guys, I have so many fragrances, it's actually insane, which is why I also took a little break from buying some for a little while. Summer fragrances. Are you more of a sweet fragrance person? Do you like freshies? I'm gonna I'm just looking for a dupe house from the Middle East. I'm going to offer up a few to you, and I'm going to try to give you as detailed of a description as possible so you can make your best informed decision. But I also want to say that everybody's nose and everybody's chemistry, body chemistry, is very different, okay? So do your own research. Like if I describe something, you're like, oh, that sounds nice, do research on top of that, because I want to make sure you get fragrances that are going to actually work for you and not just shove fragrances down your throat. All right, let's start off with these so we can get to chatting. 1, 2. Yeah, I hear great things about Mora Silky Rose for sure. All right, let's hop into this. So the first one, Oh, thank you. The first one I'm going to talk about, I'm going to err on the side of safe, right? To start off with, and then I'll start branching out. I don't know if you've heard of this. This is from Fragrance World. This is Barakkat Gentle Gold. This is definitely amazing for the summer, but it's a great year-round scent. This is a dupe for Gentle Fluidity Gold by MFK. One of my favorite fragrances of all time. I don't think it's too sweet. I don't think it's too spiced. I don't think it's too feminine. It's definitely not masculine at all. It has a girl, like a womanly touch to it, but it's not obnoxiously so. It's kind of higher end. Now, the dupe of it is a little more girly than the original. The original is more like upscale, but this has got some sweetness into it. There is a juniper berry note in here that gives almost like a piney smell. I think there's nutmeg or like a spice you use for desserts, not spice in regular food, like in desserts, like nutmeg or something to that nature is also in here. And so it has that nice like when you have that pumpkin pie that was like baked with all the spices in there, and you smell that like aside from the pumpkin, that's what I smell in here. It's so good. You can literally layer this with anything. Oh my god. Oh, you have this one already? My bad. All right, but yeah, this one's a good one. And for anyone else who's watching, if you haven't tried this one out, definitely try this one out. Super affordable. I think it was under $30. This was a great buy. Great, as you can see, denty dent, beautiful. And it does get more vanilla as it ages, and the color is beautiful. It gets more like a pinky purplish color, which vanilla does often in brighter, like lighter fragrance colored fragrances. This is Barakkat Gentle Gold. Can you see it? By Fragrance World. This is freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal. And while I told you I could smell the difference from the original, the truth of the matter is people are just going to think you smell good. It's a little bit more of an upscale, slightly sweet, enticing, wonderful, gentle. This is not a major projector, but people will smell you if you overspray. The next one, have you tried Haya? I think this is lovely. Who is this by? I don't remember. This is Haya. This is nice. And the bottle is so cute to me. I don't know. I mean, I like pink, so maybe that's part of it. But I think like the details, the textures is very nice. And as well as the bottle is like fuzzy. Like it's a fuzzy material, which I thought is cool. I like this. This smells like a candy with like a zesty like burst to it, and then a little bit of florals. The Haya is uber feminine. This is also not punchy, but it'll last a while if you overspray. My phone's gonna die. Let me plug this into a charger. So lovely. It's extremely, oh, is that where the light was? Wow. Hold on, let's see if I can make it a little bright over here for you guys. Hello. This is so nice. It literally is like, you know those candies that are hard on the outside, and then you suck down on it, and over time, and then it like cracks, and then out comes gushing like sweetness. It's like that, but on the inside, when gushy sweetness comes out, it's a little bit of like a zestiness that comes with it. Super delicious, pretty girl scent. I think even the clean girl aesthetics would like this if they didn't want to just smell clean. They wanted a little more razzle dazzle, because there is a freshness to this. Haya, no. I honestly am unsure, and if you put this up to light, you can actually see how much you've used in this as well, because sometimes that's a pet peeve of mine. Like, when something is completely, you can't see through it at all, I'm like, how do I know when I need to stop using it? Because I'm using too much, you know? You know what I mean? But Haya, I would definitely look into this one for sure. This is going to last about, on me, it lasts, I want to say 6 to 8 hours. I am an oversprayer, and I want you to take that into consideration with most things. Girl, tuberose. I have a love-hate relationship with tuberose, but I might have to try that one. I have another one from this collection. Oh, yeah. I had the original, I think. The Fort. I had an MFK something Fort, and I gifted it to my dad. I think it's super nice. I did think it was a little more masculine than for me, but I think it's a very lovely fragrance. I agree with you. That whole line is just from MFK. It's just chef's kiss, and I think that line there's quite a few dupes that would be wonderful. I'm gonna talk about this quickly, this one, because the last time I checked, this was getting insane amounts of attention in the fragrance community on here, but I have to mention it because look at the dent of this. I am obsessed with this fragrance. I think fragrances that I think fragrances that you can wear by itself but also layer are the best fragrances, right? Fragrances that just make the other fragrances you're wearing smell significantly better, but fragrances that you can wear by itself because money is tight. It's hard out here, so you don't want to have a whole bunch of layerable fragrances and have to layer all the time. This is Mystique Bouquet by Afnan. This is a dupe for Valaya. And I liked Valaya when I smelled it. I did smell it in colder weather. So when I heard this came out, I was not going to jump skip for it. But then everyone kept talking about it. And you know that FOMO, I was like, all right, whatever. It's affordable. I'm going to buy it. I'm going to test it out. And we're going to see what it is about. Guys, I cannot stop using this. There is something sweet, woody, musky, not dirty, clean musk, sweet musk, fresh musk, but musk. So if you don't like musk at all, don't do this fragrance at all. But there is a musky, woody, sweet, fruity vibe to this, but it's sheer. Everything about this fragrance is sheer. Very sheer, but very long lasting. I can smell very close to the skin too, so I want to warn you on that. I can smell this on my skin at the end of the day. It is very close to the skin, but I can smell it. And I think this is amazing. There's a spider in my room. Hey. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I got scared. This is amazing, and I would recommend this to most people. I do think it leans I think it smells more feminine, but I think anybody could wear this. Absolutely wonderful. And if you are outside in oppressive heat, Mystique Bouquet by Afnan is the one. Barakkat, Satin Oud, and Amber Eve are nice. Guys, I tried, and I didn't mind it at first, but I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't have the Barakkat Satin Oud. I have the Baroque Satin Oud from Maison Alhambra. It's the oud in this is not it for me. And it's annoying because there's stuff in here that I absolutely adore, and then the oud throws it all off from me, and it upsets me. I still haven't given it away because I want to let it sit for even longer till fall comes again and try it again. But I don't know why I don't like it. Everybody else seems to adore it, and I'm like, there's something in here that is turning me off. And that's the kind of thing that happens when you get stuff from people online. When you hear someone talk about it and they love it, you are not guaranteed to love it, even if you liked other stuff they recommended at all. Kismet one, yeah, I heard a lot of good things about Latafa Kismet for sure. The next one I want to talk about is this one right here. This is Armav's Club de Nuit Woman. I know this is an older one too, but this is great. If you like Coco Mademoiselle, you're gonna love this. I love this. I love this. Now, the reason the dent isn't as big as it should be is because I also have the original, and I alternate the two. This is my second bottle of this, Coco Mademoiselle. If you like Coco Mademoiselle, but you do not like the price tag of Coco Mademoiselle, go get you Club de Nuit Woman by Armaf. It's a fraction of the price. Huge bottle. What does it smell like? This smells like citrusy, fruity, sweet, bright, bubbly patchouli. So if you don't like patchouli, I would run from this. I just got a top of the Stop. Isn't it great? Stop. I was gonna recommend that. Girl, you have everything. Stop. I love that for us. I was gonna recommend that too. So okay. The top fell off. Don't judge me. This is nice. I love this a lot. I actually saw one of the YouTubers I really like, and I like a lot of the fragrances she recommends, say she doesn't think this is amazing. She thinks it smells fine. It's whatever. Yo, it's so funny how people's noses work and how people's skin chemistry works. Because on my skin, no. You know what it is about this? Because this is a mango scent, I believe. The mango is not a super ripe mango. This is a summer scent, spring scent. Honestly, I think this is an all year round scent, but it also works in the summer. There's a freshness about it. The mango is not super ripe, right? The mango is like green, but there's still that sweet mango kind of scent in the back of your throat when you smell this, but it's a green mango. It's super woody. I love this so freaking much. There's something about this that's slightly masculine, but in the most attractive way possible. You ever like seen a man and, oh, hold on, I'm gonna say something stupid. I'm gonna say something extremely niche right now. There's anime. I'm an anime watcher, right? And you know how sometimes one of the male characters, you're like, is that a man? Is that a woman? I'm unsure. It's giving true unisex. That's what this gives me. This is what it gives me. This is so lovely. It's honestly one of the best affordable fragrances I bought. If they made this $100 more, I would believe it. It's so niche smelling. And I think a lot of the times when you get a mango fragrance, hey D'Angelo, what's good? You get a super sweet mango, which is really lovely, but this is the vibe. This is the vibe. I would recommend everybody try, am I gonna embarrass myself? Ajayeb. I'm not gonna say it again. Dubai Portrait. Lovely. It's in the white bottle, frosted. I also think the bottle is super interesting. Like, what is this? I hate that the top fell off, but I think that's one of my kids was doing nonsense. But this is lovely. Anyway, let's keep it moving. I'm gonna offer up this. This is another Middle Eastern fragrance house, Gris Montaigne. This is, I believe, duping another super high-end Dior. It's like a Dior fragrance this is duping. Lord. Now, I have smelt a long time ago the original. I think there was a time where I was like, let me just giggle myself into the Dior collection. And I left. I don't have Dior money. And I upset myself. You ever like love something and then realize the price and then mad that you ever even gave yourself the option to put it in your like peripheral because now you want it and you're like, that is not something I'm gonna pay. Dior's prices, I feel like we're about 2 hop skips away from a mortgage payment. You know what I mean? Like, it's insane. But this is lovely. If you love floral fragrances, this is it for you. If you do not like floral fragrances, but you want to get into floral fragrances and you like your fragrances to be sweeter, this is the one for you. This is sexy, it's grown, it's neutral, it's fly, it's I don't know what else to tell you. The chick from Parent Trap, you know, the stepmother, she probably smelled like this. She was mean, but you know she was gored. Let's not play here, okay? She was ugly in her spirit, but her face card never declined. I mean, why did she bagged him for a reason. Let's be honest here. Oh, Lord. The floral in this is fresh. It is bright and pretty. It's saying, come hither. It might be poisonous. I don't know. But it's drawing you closer. There's something very like beige, like gray, neutral about this. It's not too much of anything. Super pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. There is a touch of like a powdery texture in this to me. This is so nice. This is strong though. On me, if I overspray this, I'm gonna smell this on my clothes the next day. Like I put it on that minute. Like, it's... Stop. The viewer of today goes to QM. Not Nate Nation. What's up? But yeah, yeah, this is lovely. I would recommend this to everybody. It's duping... Oh, Gris Dior. You should get it. If you find it at a... First of all, don't make me make you a moderator. Yes. Everyone hit the like button for me, please. But yeah, this is lovely. I actually really like this one. I do think it's super girly. It's super feminine. I wouldn't wear this every day, but I can see why some people would make Gris Dior, because I've heard some people say it is a signature scent for them. I love that for them, and I'm not there in my life. You know what I mean? I change poopy diapers every day, so I'm not there. But this smells like you brunch every Sunday. You go to raise money for awarenesses of different, you know, situations every month, and you raise a lot of money. You go to dinner parties. Your house is on a sprawling mansion. Like, this just smells, but you're also humble, and you grew up around the horses, all types of animals. You have a farm in which you help your husband take care of the animals. Like, but you also have farm help. Your kids are beautiful, wonderful. They take good care of everything. Like, I don't know. This just smells like all the good things in the world, in my humble opinion. Hello, Mr. Birdie. I should probably say Mrs. Birdie. So beautiful. I'm going to slide past this one really quick as well, but I feel like I would be doing a disservice if I don't mention this. This is Janu Noir by Haramein, the Perfume version. This black bottle. I know there's a rose version. I haven't gotten that yet. I want it. This one is lovely. If you like Dama Bianca, or you're tired of hearing the gas of Dama Bianca, just go buy this one. This is a higher end, okay, of affordable. It's like $50, $46. It's high. Okay, for affordable, it's high. It's amazing. It is worth every dollar. It's getting better as it's aging, because it definitely was just more, it was less zesty, much more sweeter, and much more powdery. Now it is developing even more luxe and expensive. It's everything exclusive, everything expensive. It's everything. This is not too grown. This is not too sexy, but it's all of them. But you could wear this like on a day-to-day basis. You can wear this just being in your house. You can wear this for intimate encounters. You can wear this for date night. You can wear this even in the cooler weather. Just know it's not going to be as punchy strong. In this summertime, this is lasting me all day. This is lasting me all day. I am an oversprayer, but it's lasting me all day. This is that candy, sweet, tangy as F. Never mind then. Never mind then. Do you have access to Juliana's perfumes? You saw my face. I was like, not that price tag. Not that price tag. Do you have access to Juliana's? Because I don't recommend Juliana's often, only because it takes them a while to restock, and the pricing used to be crazy. Ah, man. Okay, I'm going to gloss past this for everybody else who's watching really quick. Center of attention. I'm going to tell you right now. This is wonderful. Juliana's perfumes. I like their new bottles. I like the sizing options. The pricing is way better. Way better. And the one time I purchased recently, the shipping time was better. So I wonder if because they went with like a more simplified bottle and stuff, it's easier for them to to restock, I should say. This is a dupe for La Capitale. It's called Center of Attention. Any dupe of La Capitale, girl, hop, skip, and jump on it. Hop, skip. Matter of fact, run. I'm gonna need you guys to sprint, okay? Not 3 times a perfume. Lord. What is that there's a fragrance brand in Europe that is very popular. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna have to come back to you. Everyone deserves the right to smell good, so that really stinks that where you are you can't get affordable perfumes, but this is a good one. I would just look into the affordable fragrances brands, dupe houses. Try to look and see for fragrance YouTubers that are somewhat close to you, because a lot of people tell you I'm in Europe, or I'm over here, I'm in London, I'm in, girl, I don't know many places. Oh, Australia, I heard somebody. And then it's easier to see, because at first I was finding myself watching people that were in Europe, and they would bring up brands that I had no access to, or brands that the shipping was insane. So I definitely want you to be able to get reasonably priced one. Here's another Lattafa though. Do you have Al Nabil? Lord, I'm gonna embarrass myself. Wazir. You have this one. I'm gonna need you to pretend like you didn't see the cap. This is embarrassing. I don't like I'm gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about it. Oh, this one. Girl, Gris Montaigne. You know what this name reminds me of? Does anybody watch Criminal Minds? I'm sorry, I'm gonna take a 2.5 seconds to talk about this. Isn't the man that dang, what's her name? Isn't her husband named Montaigne? Right? No? Maybe not. I don't know. Let me stop. But this is what it's called. By the Privé Couture collection. I got this off of Triple Traders. If you have access to that website, Triple Traders is where I got this. You're welcome. Let's talk about this. I think, don't quote me, but I feel like if you like Dubai the Portrait, the Ajaya, you know what I'm talking about, I think you might like this, okay? It is a little more unisex, but follow me. No one is going to smell like this. If you find someone smell like this, just go make a friend, because they're perfume people. This is juicy, like pineapple juicy, not sour, not tangy, because some pineapple be underripe to the, ooh, this is perfectly ripe pineapple, juicy, sweet, delicious. There's something slightly spiced in here, but it's not super spicy. I'm gonna read you the notes because I'm thoroughly impressed by the blend of this. It's almost also like the syrupy sweetness of pineapple, but thinned out. It is fresh, sweet. There's something spiced, a little woody. Let's see. I think you can find this on Fragrantica. The cap is embarrassing. But I love this. Let's see. Noble. Here we go. It's actually, there's a whole line, but this is the best. Let's talk about it. Let's scroll down. Mint, orange, bergamot, juniper, chocolate, caramel, pear, raspberry, iris, amber, vanilla, sandalwood, cedar, musk, vetiver. Guys, this is amazing. It smells like pineapple. I'm sorry, I'm gonna just make this very blunt. It smells like sweetened pineapple. Like I said, it was the syrup of the pineapple like cup, but it's been thinned out a little bit, but it's delicious. It's fruity, it's sweet, it's fresh. There's definitely woody touches to this. So if you love a woody fragrance, I would grab this. This is nuclear on me, personally. If this catches my clothes, it's on my clothes for 2 to 10 business days, respectively. Well, I wouldn't be surprised. If she recommended it, you know it's a good one. I love her channel as well. This is freaking phenomenal. But you have to like like unisex fragrances, because a man can most definitely wear this. I'm not sure. Maybe it's just the woody textures to this, because there's sandalwood, cedar, and vetiver in here, but it is very much unisex. And it's, what's weird, D'Angelo, is they're not claiming pineapple. I'm not sure why they're lying to me. Let me stop. But it smells like pineapple. It's delicious. So good. It's probably the mixture of mint, orange, and the juniper berries making that pineapple type of smell, right? Because you think about what does a pineapple smell like, that is what is in fact, I feel like, a good combination. I wonder if anybody else says this smell like pineapple. Smoky, rich, fruity, pear. Am I gonna be the only one that thinks this smells like pineapple? Yeah, let me not embarrass myself. But that's what it smells like to me. I'd be interested in what it smells like to other people. Yes, 2 to 10 business days. Respect. Yes, I'm so serious. I had sprayed this on, and I'm not playing with you. Look, I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. I had sprayed 2 weeks ago this on my, I have a plaid brown, orange, black, like long sleeve, like it's not really a jacket, but it kind of is. 2 weeks ago, I sprayed it on there. 2 days ago, 3 days ago, sometime last week, I went to go put it on and I could not. Because it was booming in my face. What happened? What's going on? I feel like I didn't spray a lot of it because this is in fact not something I can overspray in the summer, because I'm not trying to, you know what I mean, get a phone call from my neighbors down the street. This is insane. Like, I was like, I literally cannot wear this because we were going, it's hot outside, but when you go to stores, you know, restaurants and stuff, it'd be brick. I don't know why they make it brick in those restaurants like that. Anyway, I wanted to wear it and I literally could not. I had to go wash it. And I'm happy and like annoyed at the same time because I really wanted to wear it that day. But I'm serious about this one. But you have to like unisex. I don't want you to buy this thinking this is uber feminine, uber girly. It is in fact not. It definitely has touches to that, but there's something distinctly unisex and absolutely beautiful about it. I'm gonna stop talking about this, but I love this. This is embarrassing. Guys, who on the team said, oh yeah, let's put an animal head on the top of the perfume? I want to talk. I just want to talk. I just want to talk. Because this is enough. Oh, and also, I hate closing this fragrance in case this is something that will really bother you. You can't fully close this because if you do, you're going to start pulling this up off the top. Like, I'll show you. I'll possibly ruin my fragrance for you. We're friends, right? Okay. Look. When you see how it's starting to lift. Oh my God, hold on. Crap. And this starts lifting up and you have to push it down. Otherwise, it's leaking. Okay. Well, whatever niche brand did it, I want to talk. And that might not be as nice. Because why do you think this is niche to you? Okay, you know what? It's fine. I live in the country, and so I'm used to seeing animal head and stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh. You know what I mean? And it just doesn't give the price tag. Penhaligon? Wait, no. Don't they have the round tops with the bow? No, maybe I'm thinking of the round brand. Never mind. Don't listen to me. I swear I'd be thinking of different stuff. Penhaligon, the one that costs my kidney price? Penhaligon? Oh, no. Maybe I'm thinking of another brand then. That's, the tragedy. Yeah. I would call that top a tragedy. You know what? I'm gonna let them have that. We're all entitled to our niche likes. Okay, moving on. So that's that. I feel like I had another one to show you. Oh, we're gonna talk about something on the low, okay? I just want to throw this out there. I'm not sure if this is even accessible where you are. These used to be popular years ago. And I've recently gotten back into wearing them. This is Police to Be... Police to Be... Oh, Lord. Why do they do this? I don't know which one this is. I'm so sorry. But it has these really... It's a Police to Be fragrance. And it has these pretty, like, roses and stuff in it. This is fresh, bright, sweet, but not super sweet. It's definitely a fresher. Oh, this is so lovely. This is extremely lovely. Oh, I wore this about a week or two ago, and I think I sprayed like 10 sprays on me. It was, um, it was a mistake. I actually, I had to go change my clothes. Not because of the scent itself, but because I feel like when I first tried this a year and a half ago, it was not that strong. It was nice, but it wasn't super strong. This almost removed me from the planet. Uh, is it To Be Tattooart? Let's see. This removed me. Like my body, my soul, my whatever you want to believe in, levitated out of my body because it was way too strong. So I can only spray 4 sprays of this. This is lovely. There's something about this, I think, that like almost lotiony smell. It doesn't smell like, I'm just giving you like a example of like the Chanel No. 5, like that lotiony smell. Something in here gives me that slight lotiony smell, but it's a little powdery, it's fresh, it's a little sweet, and there's something very neutral about this as well that's in like the other fragrances. I like this a lot, actually. I feel like you could wear this to bed. I feel like you could wear this to a wedding. It's very strong if you overspray, but it's not too punchy. Police To Be Tattooart. Let's see. I love this. I have a couple of the Police To Be. Yeah, it is. This is Police To Be Tattooart. How did you find it so fast? Oh, look at that. See, I knew what I was talking about. Powdery. Mm. Maple. Maple sap, apple blossom, plum, freesia, sweet notes, heliotrope, violet, wild rose, jasmine, marshmallow, musk, sandalwood, and cedar. It's beautiful. That's all you needed to know. It's very lovely. It's very lovely. And if you're cool with a skull just chilling on your vanity, or maybe you can hide it away, I think this is something a lot of people would like. It's very nice. And the pricing is very good. And be careful how much sprays you spray of this, for sure. I think that's all I have to offer for those. I think somebody else asked for something. I ran into a tangent. Oh, do you have this one? Real quick, last one, I promise. This is the Bade Al Oud Honor and Glory. I know she gets some hate. One of my fave content creators on here, one of my fave perfume content creators is Miss Lulu, from Lulu World, I believe. She doesn't like this one at all, so proceed with caution with this. But I could swim in this. I could swim in a vat of this. I could bathe in this. I would treat it like the eternal life elixir. This is delicious. This is, I'm not sure if they claim pineapple in this one. There's pineapple as well. Pineapple, it's almost like caramelly, like the creme brulee top. It's creamy in the dry down. Yeah, I feel you. But this is lovely. This is lovely. I was telling Miss Lulu, like, I will buy it from you. I could use a backup of this. My husband also loved this on me. I think it's a musk in this that will throw a lot of people off. So there's something about that. But a lot of times I'm not spraying fragrance on my skin too much anymore. So my clothes really take the brunt of the force. I want to eat the clothes I'm wearing. Yes, the compliments on this is insane. How long have I been on here? I feel like, not almost an hour. The compliments are insane for this. People, here's my problem, okay? I wear this, but I've gotten to the point when I only wear this when I'm around, like when I'm with my friends or my husband, because I had a man put his, I just pissed myself off remembering about it, but a man put his face in my neck. Like, you know how like you're minding your business at a bar and you're sitting down, you're enjoying your drink, going about your day, and a man came up behind me and put his nose, like his face, his chin hair onto, guys, please don't piss me off. And inhaled like Mr. Bridgerton himself. Now, the difference between Mr. Bridgerton and this man, right, is Mr. Bridgerton is fine, okay? and also did not touch her without her permission. I was so upset. I'm gonna stop talking about it because it's upsetting me remembering it, and I'm just men. Anyway, no, I didn't. Only because I was by myself. So, and I'm just a girl. But like I turned around really quick because I do know some people that sometimes show up to that place. So I was like, and I know the bartender. So he was like, what is going on? I need you to take 4 steps back. You smell so good. I was like, that's fine. Back out my face immediately. And he was like, oh, I'm sorry. You just smell so good. Wiggling his chest. Guys, I was like, listen, I can't even. Men. Anyway, moving on. Speaking of hubby house's collection coming along. Listen, me and that man have some beef because he is a little too into the fragrances right now. I actually just told him you need to take a break. He just bought himself this. And I was like, I hope you know I'm going to be using it too. And he laughed. I warned him. He had been warned. And if he doesn't take it seriously, there's nothing I can do. So when this bottle in the fall is at 2/3 empty and he's wondering what happened, he was warned. But he is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. He's like 20 fragrances strong right now. And I'm like, sir, love of mine, Mr. Nay, not too much. And then I kept it moving. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about today. There's so many fragrances out there. Honestly, we could talk forever. Honestly, if I find the Bade Al Oud collection at a decent price, if I find the initial fragrances at a decent price, at some point I'll probably buy one. I'm surprised. Okay, I'm gonna say something and it's gonna be partially false. So follow me for a second. I hadn't bought a fragrance in a hot minute. Like weeks have gone by. Now I did just recently buy 2 fragrances. Because when my husband came home with those 2 fragrances, I was like, you know what I mean? And then I kind of fell down a rabbit hole. But I only bought 2, and they were affordable. Matter of fact, I think I can pre-warn you guys for those who are on this lovely alive with me, and I really appreciate you guys. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Hold on, what am I listening to right now? I don't want to hear anything. Oh, okay. I think, how am I going to find, oh, if I go to my email, hold on, let's see, guys. I'm going to tell you guys the 2 that I bought, and then I'll do a video when it comes in. I bought them off of Fragrance Net, I believe. Excuse me, let's see. They're lovely. I'm super duper excited. Wait, was this the wrong email? Maybe this one. It's they both have saffron in them. I don't know if Perfumes de Marly is ever truly going to go on a decent sale. I feel like they're in their hot girl era right now, and we're gonna have to wait 2 to 5 business years to get a good sale on them, because their pricing is actually insane, and I'm not mad at them because I don't know if they gifted to the top perfumers and got lucky and they've loved them, or if the pop perfumers just happened upon their name, or what. I'm not sure what happened, but everybody is talking about some type of Parfum de Marly fragrance. And I'm saying all of this when truthfully, I have 2. The price is insane. I got Parfums de Marly Delina La Rosé, the 1 fluid ounce, guys, and it was like it was basically $300. Yeah, I didn't buy it. My husband bought it for me, but I'm milking that for every tiny drop. Because the pricing is insane. Let's see, what did I do with it? And I went and bought the Juliana's dupe of it only because I need it to last. Like, the price was just, it's, I love the brand, but the price is ridiculous. Like, I'm so sorry. Smelly water does not need to, I'm smelly alcohol. Be freaking for real. Where is it? I'm a big attitude got to this. Look at the Juliana one. I'm gonna have to repurchase this. This is one of my faves, and I have an attitude. And then my husband went and bought a lot of the top high-end fragrances I have. My husband bought them for me because I just look at the price and I gag, because it's so, the fragrances are so beautiful, the prices are ridiculous. I have Altair, and this is right here. I viscerally have a reaction for how much I've used of this, and what was I gonna say? I love this fragrance. I have a dupe of this, and this is how far I've dented this. This is one of the best fragrances I've ever gotten in my life, and I don't understand why on earth they have to charge the price they charge. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna keep it moving, but it makes me super sad because I think people. Valaya, see, I don't know if I'm gonna get that one. I don't know if that's worth the original price. It does last, the dupe lasts long on my skin, so I know the original would, but it's, I feel like if I'm gonna buy let me know what you guys think. If I'm gonna buy a niche fragrance, I need to buy a beast. I need to buy a boomer, a monstrosity of a fragrance, because if I buy a niche fragrance and it's close to the skin, or it's just a fruity sweet fragrance, I'm gonna be mad. Like, if I'm gonna spend big money, I want big smell. I want big, you know what I mean? Like, this lasts forever. This is forever, and it's so good, and as it gets closer to your skin, it just gets even better. I recommend this. Not this. I recommend the what's it called? Hold on. Where is the dupe of this? Oh, here it is. I recommend this to everyone. I usually spray them together, but when people ask me what I'm wearing, I just recommend this, because this, even I just don't even feel comfortable telling them the price tag. But when I'm like, yes, I'm wearing the duo brands, the eagle has landed, this is amazing. Look at the dent. Love it. Love it. It's good. It's not identical, but it's close enough. Nishane Ness. I wanted to like that so bad. Everyone loves it. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I don't know. Shem and Mana? Are they new? No, people, and you know what it is? Different people have different viewpoints on money and what is considered affordable, I guess. To me, though, it's all about the average. And maybe just because I'm an actual regular person, right? Like, my husband's not rich. I don't come from a family of money. I don't have mad money. To me, being like, oh, well, but it's worth it to spend that little extra. It's not a little extra. Most of these niche brands are well into people's car payment money, and to say that an extra $100 or $200 is like only a little bit more is privileged to me. Privileged AF. Because once I even hit the $100, like the $120 range of fragrance, I'm like, fine. You know what I mean? Like, I get an attitude. 100 Silent Ways is not bad. They are the other two in the line with Nefs. Oh, really? Huh. Interesting. I haven't heard of them before. Mana? Oh, let me focus. I was supposed to be getting you the telling you guys the 2 new fragrances. I got distracted. Can I just go to my email? Fragrance net. Oh, here we go. So I went and ordered Maison Alhambra's exclusive saffron and Maison Alhambra's by saffron. I guess I'm in my saffron era. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I have that brand. But I'm super excited for these saffron fragrances. I have a big love for saffron. Although to me, my nose, I think, picks up saffron in a completely different way. QM, me and you both. Like 7 months ago, 8 months ago now, my grandmother came to my house. And I was like, oh, come look at my little collection. When she stepped in here, she's like, she said, oh God, this look like Miss is in here. And I got embarrassed. From then, and she was like, how much you have? I was like, I don't know. I don't know, Grandma. And then she's like, this is all of them. And then she didn't even see the ones in this. So I don't say anything. No, I like and dislike 100 Silent Ways. I do like it, but there's something about it that turns me off. But I don't smell all that. That's wild. D'Angelo blood cleat. How much? D'Angelo has more. D'Angelo has more fragrances than Saks and Neiman Marcus. I love that for you. I'm slowly trying to get there, but I want it to be a like 70%, 70, 30%, 70% like $100 and under, and 30% like the higher end, for sure. My thing now is I'm at the point where I'm like giving them away. I just don't want, like, because I do this on Instagram, of course, judge where I judge Trudy, leave the room. We're not judging here. We love that for you. But there's just so many fragrances, and because I talk about this on my YouTube, this is my YouTube channel, right? I constantly, not constantly, but quickly enough need to purchase, like, or even samples, you know, more. And so I just feel like it's a never-ending supply of more, and it's a never-ending supply of fragrances that smell similar to other fragrances, only because it's hard to be original, right? Like, the idea of trying to come out with a completely unique fragrance, a completely unique thought, to be freaking for real, is rare. Hard. I would say impossible. So I think that if you had a fragrance from 10 years ago that came out and you've been taking good care of it, right? You see light touching my fragrance, I promise you, majority of this time this is closed. But you're gonna find one of the newer fragrances smells awfully similar, and that's just because it's really hard to be unique. So, and then when it's harder to find the older fragrances, I offer up the newer ones that smell somewhat similar. And then when the newer fragrances cost too much, I offer up the older ones that smell similar. Does that make sense? Like, there's like a balance between all of that. Anyway, oh my gosh, it's about to be lunchtime. I really didn't think anyone was going to join. Thank you so much to everyone that hopped on this live. I love y'all. 60-40. Yeah, I believe you. Alicia, I'm coming over your house. 400? Sister, where are you housing all of these fragrances? In the sky? Are you using Wakanda's vibranium to house your fragrances? Insane. I love that for you. That's amazing. That's literally amazing. Anyway, thank you guys so much for hopping on this live. I'm gonna go make some lunch for me and the kiddos and make sure they haven't each other, you know? Anyway, thank you so much. And please don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Drop some comments because I'm going to open this up as a regular video. And have a great day.